I'm going to show you how to get started with Veo 3. So first you're going to want to go to labs.google. Then you're going to click create with Flow, and you're going to want to sign up for their paid plan. I believe it's going to be, let me check, where did I have it? It's going to be the Google AI Ultra plan. So right now it's at $125 a month, and that's going to be for 3 months, and then it's going to go up to $250 per month. So it is quite pricey. For the amount of credit you get in a month, you could do around, I would say, 7 to 8 hours of video generation. And I personally was able to get around 12 good videos out of that. But I also, that was my first time playing around with it. So maybe next go I could do 20 or 30 variations. So definitely the most important part is to get the right prompting. My first videos were pretty bad. They weren't really usable. But then the later ones that I've done were way better. And just to kind of show you an example of what successful prompts look like, you want to give descriptions on who the character is, what they're saying, and also the inspiration that you have for it. So here, middle-aged lady sits in the driver's seat. You want to speak to it as if it is a cinematographer and it's trying to capture just the right, kind of image. And you want to stick to 4 to 6 sentences and make sure for the text that it doesn't go over, let's say 13, 14 words. It should be able to be said in 8 seconds or less, because that's the current limitations of this platform. So there are different, different models you could run, but right now text to video is the only one that gives you voice with the video that's generated, and that's as of late May of 2025. So
check out leaseend.com. If you need to buy out your lease, you won't regret it.
So yeah, it's super realistic, very impressive. And here I have a lot of consistency in the background, and because I'm basically switching out, what is being said and the type of character that I'm using, but not the background. And then a good way to create the GPT for prompts is to just serve it a bunch of examples of, prompts that are successful, and then it'll basically recognize the pattern that you're using, and it will, use that in future prompts that you do. So, I created this by giving it an example of a prompt that I saw someone make that, ended up giving them a good output. And, I created a GPT out of it. Then I just followed that for any future prompts that I worked on. And I like to give you 2 variations. That way, if there will always be one that's better than the other. So yeah, give it a shot. Definitely a really cool tool, and I think especially for B2C, there's a lot of room for implementation and testing, because the videos come out really cool, and in 8 seconds you could definitely get your core company messaging across.